So what is the name? So what is the name?
Sir, good morning, sir. My name is Anshuman Patel.
Anshuman. Anshuman, please tell me about yourself.
Sir, my name is Anshuman Patel. I am from Riva, Madhya Pradesh. About my family, I have four members in my family, including me, my father, my mother, and I have siblings. About my qualification, I had completed my graduation from RCPP Bhopal, year 2023. Recently, I had completed full stack development certification course from ProSkill Hub.
So Anshuman, what are the languages you have covered during your full stack development certification?
Okay, sir. During full stack development certification course, I have covered HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript, Bootstrap, and in backend I have covered Ruby on Rails.
Yeah. So are you a fresher or do you have any experience?
Sir, I have a 6 month experience.
6 months of experience. Okay. What is the name of the company you're working for?
The company name is a Pro Skill Hub IT Solution Private Limited.
What was your role in that company?
Sir, I have worked as a hardware developer.
Okay. So have you made any projects?
Yes, sir. I have made in backend. I have made a news application.
Explain your project, please. What are the functionalities you have added? How it
Okay,
works?
sir. Sir, basically, I work on news application where I can design three panel: admin panel, editor panel, and for a user panel. In admin panel, I had add a functionality to admin can create a editor, and admin can also create, delete, and update the news. And in editor panel, I had added a functionality to editor can create a news, editor can update news, but editor cannot delete news functionality. And user panel, user can read only. We can add a user for the read only functionality.
Okay. So Anshuman, what are your hobbies?
So my hobby is reading an article and follow new IT trends.
What are your strengths?
Sir, my strength is I am self motivated and punctual, and okay, sir.
What are your weaknesses?
Sir, my weakness is my English also not good, but I'm working on it. We can read about technology using our internet and pick up the words and use these words our daily life conversation.
Okay. So what is Ruby on Rails? Why it is popular language in your development?
Okay, sir. Ruby is open source and it is a combination of Perl and Python. It is very popular because the Ruby is more secure than other language. Ruby can provide a multiple functionality to compete than other language. Like Ruby can provide a ORM functionality where we can without using database provide a gem without writing code we can add a functionality. That's why Ruby is a popular.
Okay. What is the difference between Ruby and Ruby on Rails?
So Ruby is a programming language and Ruby on Rails is their frameworks.
What are symbols in Ruby and why they are useful?
Sorry, sir.
What are symbols in Ruby and why they are useful?
Okay, sir. Symbols are a data types where we can separate the value with the behalf of the colon. We can represent the symbol using a colon. In symbol, the value are a key and value pairs.
Okay, so how do you define class in Ruby?
Sir, we can use the class keyword, then the name of the class.
Explain the concept of modules in Ruby.
Sir, module is also work like a class, but module can provide the functionalities to support a multiple inheritance in Ruby on Rails because the Ruby on Rails cannot support a multiple inheritance. So with the help of module, we can write a code of multiple inheritance.
What is the purpose of ATTR accessor method in Ruby class?
A double, sorry, sir.
Attribute accessors method in Ruby class.
Okay, sir. Sir, attribute accessor can provide a functionality to getter setter. In attribute accessor, we can define attribute and use the functionality like getter setter. If I not use the attribute accessor, uh, we can write for the getter setter method manually.
What is the difference between nil and false in Ruby?
Sorry, sir.
What is the difference between nil and false in Ruby on Rails?
Nil. Okay, sir. Nil nil is a nil can occupy the memory, but a false are a boolean data type. N- in a nil, we can. Sorry, sir.
Okay. Explain what a block is in Ruby and how it is different from a method.
Block.
Hmm.
So please repeat the question.
What a block is in Ruby and how it is different from a method. How it is block is different from a method in Ruby on Rails.
Sorry, sir.
How can you include a module in a class?
Sir,
Okay, what is Ruby on Rails
sorry,
and
sir.
what problem does it solve in web development? What are the
Sorry,
problems
sir.
that Ruby on Rails solves?
Okay, sir. Ruby on Rails problem can solve the developers like Ruby can provide image they can provide active storage and for background chart they can provide action cable. That's why Ruby can.
Solve multiple problems, right? Okay, what is MVC in Ruby on Rails?
Sir, MVC is a model we control. Ruby work on MVC pattern. Model can handle the database logics and their fields, and view can how to present our data for users, and controller can handle the model and view, and in controller we can write logics to how to represent our data and how to store in data in model and view.
What is the purpose of asset pipeline?
Sir, asset pipeline can manage our assets like JavaScript, CSS, and PG, and assets can compress our file to improve our Rails application. more faster.
Okay. What is resourceful routing?
So resourceful routing is a mapping between HTTP bus and controller action.
Okay. How do you generate a new Rails application?
So we can use the command like Rails new and application name.
Okay, what is the difference between gem file and gem file.log?
So in gem file we can place the our gem and their version and gem file.log. There we can fix the our gem versions dependencies.
What is the difference between render and redirect to?
So render can in render without refresh URL show the template and redirect can change the URL.
Okay. What is migration?
So migration is used to update our database schema.
What is the purpose of seed.rb file?
Okay, sorry sir. Seed.rb file. Uh, Sorry sir.
Okay, how do you handle database associations like has many belong
How
to? How Rails handles database association?
with the using of multiple association has many has one belongs to belongs has many through one and has through many belongs.
Okay. What is active record?
So active record is you is a work as active record can manage our database.
Mhm. Okay. What is the difference between SQLite, MySQL, PostgreSQL in database, Rails database?
Sorry sir.
What is the difference between
SQLite.
SQLite, MySQL, PostgreSQL in the Rails database?
So SQLite is a Rails default database and MySQL is a relational database management system, and PostgreSQL both are the same, but we can use MySQL and PostgreSQL for the protection of application.
How do you create a new database table using a migration, Rails migration?
So we can write a command Rails generate model, then with database name and their field name.
What is the purpose of DB, schema.rb file?
Sir, schema.rb file can how to organize our data in a database.
Okay. How do you define a one-to-many relationship in active record?
So firstly, one to one. Firstly, we can one model we can write a command belongs to, then other model where we can write need to stable a connection like a many where we can write has many then model name.
Okay. What is the concept of eager loading in active record?
So eagle loading means uh, manage our sorry.
What is the difference between find and find by in active record?
So find in find we can use there we can find the data with the help of id, and find by we can write a database attribute name then find their um, field.
What is polymorphic association in active record?
So polymorphic association can provide a facility to uh, one model has a stable connection in multiple model, so result in multiple way.
How can you use the includes method to optimize database queries? Okay. How do you create a form in Rails?
So we can create a form in view form underscore with then model name and their URL, and after that we can write our database field.
What is CRF protection? CSRF.
URLs can provide communicate with our front end to back end.
Explain the use of strong parameters in Rails.
Sorry, sir.
What is the purpose of validate method?
Validate method for use for add a validation in our model.
How do you display validation error in Rails view?
Validation error, if we can write any field to the field should can enter the value like 0 to 10. If the user can enter value above 10 to 20, they can provide they can throw the error of validation error.
What is the difference between validate presence of or validate uniqueness of?
Validate presence.
Presence of and validate uniqueness of.
Sorry, sir.
What is device gem? How it is used for?
So device gem can provide a facility to authentication and authorization for the user.
How can you implement role-based authorization in Rails application?
We can use add a role, but we can use the rolify gem to define the user role.
What is the use of can gem?
The can gem is also used for the define the user role.
What is test-driven development?
Sorry, sir.
What
Still,
is test-driven development?
no idea.
What is respect?
So Respec is used for the Respec is a testing tool for Ruby application.
What is the purpose of fixtures in Rails?
Fixture can provide to test our application.
What is the sun exploitation? Anshuman?
There are number of 4 to 5 LP. Thank you, sir.
Done.